Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching from, all over the globe. I'm Chukwuka Okeke broadcasting live. You are warmly welcome to this live broadcast. I went to the blog as usual to look at the posts, and this particular post captivated me from admin himself. And I looked through it. As usual, admin was at his best. Okay? As usual, admin was at his best. And I looked at it and it was quite lengthy, but I said, because of its content and importance, that I was going to do justice, to it. So I'm going to read it all down to as many as are listening and watching now, and as many as will listen and watch later on. Okay? It's quite loaded with wisdom. It's quite loaded, with words of wisdom. Okay, so let's listen attentively, and then later on, let us also go back and read it over and over and over again until we're able to internalize all that, all the content. Okay, so I will just quickly, share my screen so I can read it all out to us. This is just to whet our appetite and to bring it to our notice, so we can now go back on our own and read it over and over again. Okay? So one moment, let me share my screen. Okay, we are right there. It says, the topic says, pathway out of poverty. There are images and this article. So as we go along, we will see the images. Okay, so I read. What is it like to be poor? I can sum it up in a single word: miserable. A life of never-ending stress and worry, and a constant sense of panic, believing the current financial problem could be the one that throws life out of balance and threatens one's very existence. This is terrible, and poverty is at epidemic proportions today, like never before. According to conventional wisdom, the pathway out of poverty requires tremendous sacrifice and long-term hardship. Many years of study at the university while working a full-time job that barely covers tuition. Then, when you finally graduate, usually in massive debt, by the way, from the years of going to school, you are expected to leave your homeland, your beloved country, in order to secure a high-paying job. Things like starting a family of your own or even having any kind of a serious relationship are discouraged until you have set yourself up financially. Meanwhile, your family back home is going through one emergency after another, and you are powerless to help. Let's face it, conventional wisdom hasn't even made a dent in relieving global poverty. And government programs are full of empty promises and haven't solved this problem either. No wonder many turn to a life of crime to fast track their way out of poverty, risking their lives and incarceration. Poor people are desperate people and will even sacrifice their dignity by becoming beggars. There has got to be a better way out of poverty. Okay? Kringle society. All right, of course, you know we are the Kringle society. If you are a verified member, okay, of TBC, the Billion Coin, then you are part of the Kringle society. Okay, you can see the logo. Okay. I continue reading. There is the Kringle society has a plan, and it is on a mission to end poverty globally. This plan works fast. It won't take years to lift you out of poverty. It will only take a couple of months to get you out of poverty, based on the principle of helping those that will help themselves. The Kringle Society has designed the tools needed to lift you out of poverty right now. Listen carefully as I explain what these tools are and how to properly use them to get yourself out of poverty today. Here is how you will get paid. First month, $125, $250, $375, and so on until you get to the 12th month, $1,500. Within a third world country, $125 is equal to a good paying job. So $1,500 will be exceptionally paid, right? Now, this is not some kind of charitable payment schedule. This is based on doing a very specific job. Paydays are on the first of each month, okay? Help wanted. This is an ad, okay? So let me read it out the way it is. Job description. Pass out 10 digital gifts, each worth thousands of dollars a month within a global distribution campaign. No experience required. Start immediately. Flexible hours, full training and support provided. Lawful in all countries. Rapid advancement opportunities, and much more. Job duties. Register 2 gift receivers a week out of a prospecting effort free of charge. Fully demonstrate how to use this digital gift on either a computer or smartphone, to both of them, so that they get the full benefits of this online application. Attend and participate in training sessions. Compensation. First month, $125, second month, $250, all the way down, okay, to the 12th month, which is $1,500. Apply today, all right? And then contact contact you, all right, since you are the one sending out the application. So when you are contacted, you'll be able to explain details of all of this compensation plan, okay? Let me continue reading. I hope I have your full attention because I'm going to go over this job now. We want you to pass out gifts. Your pay here is based on your passing out 10 gifts a month or 2 gifts a week. Each gift is worth thousands of dollars, and I will explain what the gift is a bit later. For now, just know that the gifts are digital. Let me just... yeah. Okay. For now, just know that the gifts are digital and can be accessed on either a computer or smartphone that is connected to the internet. There is no need to purchase these gifts. We will provide them for you to give out. The gift receivers will get these gifts free of charge. The job also requires you to fully demonstrate how to use these gifts, and you are expected to attend and participate in regular training sessions. Of course, no experience is required to give gifts, and full training and support are provided. You set your own hours, and don't worry because this is lawful in all countries. Does this sound like a good job to you? We can provide you free access to all of the tools here for up to a month. Then you are expected to pay $25 on the first of each month to continue to have access to these tools. Hey, that's the same day as payday. So that shouldn't be a problem for you. Are you willing to pay $25 on the first of each month so that you can be paid like this? So that you can be paid like this. First month, $125, second month, $125, second month, $250. Excuse me. All the way to the 12th month, $1,500. Okay? I hope you are catching it. Do you think you can find 10 people a month that will be willing to pay $25 on the first of each month so that they can be paid like this? Okay? The same table of compensation is being repeated so that you can follow and understand it properly. Can you see how fast this can spread within your community by simply passing out digital gifts to lift your entire community out of poverty? So, what are these gifts? That's the best part. You will be giving away a private medium of exchange, also known as a digital currency called Kringles. Our ever-growing list of participating merchants either accept Kringles for payment or partially accept Kringles for payment for their goods and services. The amount your gift receivers will get is worth thousands of dollars. And this really helps the poor save money out of pocket when they use this gift at the participating merchants. It's true that Kringles are not widely accepted yet, but give us about one more year and you will be surprised how many merchants will be accepting Kringles all over the world. The technology holding these gifts and our currency is called a wallet. That technology plus the websites we use are very expensive to run on a global basis. All the tools you need to do this job are embedded within these websites. When you pay the $25, the admin fee, on the first of each month, you are contributing towards paying for the cost of running this global digital operation. Half of that $25 is paid to your sponsor to compensate them for their time in training you to use the gift and these tools. Likewise, when you register a new member to receive this gift and take time to teach them how to use this gift, you will be paid half of the $25 they will pay on the first of each month. That is $12.5 or $12.50 for each of them monthly. $12.50 times 10 gift receivers equals $125. So now you know where your pay is coming from. Don't confuse this with some kind of MLM or network marketing program. Nobody is paid on a downline. This is a simple referral payment kind of program. Can you see how this will lift you out of poverty quickly without tremendous sacrifice and long-term hardship? The Billion Coin TBC was launched on March 21st, 2016, with 1 billion coins, each worth a tenth of a cent. The value of these TBC coins goes up by 1 grain of gold as each member joins the community. Millions have already joined since then, and currently the value of just one TBC coin is $10 million. When we stop counting members that raise the value of these coins when we reach 1 billion members. And at that time, each coin will be worth 1 billion grains of gold. So, owning just one whole TBC coin can turn you into a future billionaire. Kringles are like cents to the TBC coins. The smaller increments to the right of the decimal point of TBC coins. In other words, the small change of TBC. Today, The admin wallet is still very full of hundreds of millions of TBC coins, and it is up to us as members to empty the admin wallet of all of its coins as we grow towards our objective of having 1 billion members. So we are in what is called a distribution phase of this currency. Giving away gifts is only one of the ways. We as members will empty the admin wallet. We want to quickly spread our currency around the world. So Rapid Rewards was set up to encourage fast duplication when it comes to giving away the gifts. You are encouraged to register 2 new members on your first day on the job as part of Rapid Rewards. You will notice a timer counting down to 0 within your back office of the Kringle Cash website. At this time, your Rapid Rewards for completing this task is enough cookies to equal 0.1 TBC, about $1 million today. Wow. Then you're encouraged to help those 2 members do the same thing on your second day of the job. Then you will get the second Rapid Reward equal to 1 whole TBC, which is worth over $10 million today. Turning poor people into millionaires this fast is amazing. Cookies work like points and can be redeemed during redemption months into spendable coins. There will be multiple redemption months until this process can be automated and instant. Of course, when people see millions of dollars in their TBC wallet, they want to know the fastest way to cash out these coins. So they start asking about where the exchange is for TBC coins. There isn't an exchange, and it would be unlawful to put TBC coins on a market-based exchange. The value of our TBC coins are not based on the speculation of buyers and sellers exchanging currencies on a public trading platform. The value of TBC coins are based on the value of living men and living women contributing their value to these coins as members of a private society. So the value of TBC only goes up during the distribution phase and cannot be seen as a security regulated by government. Remember, all the TBC coins you will receive out of the admin wallet were not purchased by you. So how can you sell something on a public exchange that you did not purchase? It's simple. We can't mix private with public because that is illegal. TBC is designed to be used between our members within this private society on a peer-to-peer basis only. And merchant members are allowed to accept Kringle coins for payment for their goods and services. We are on the fast track to mass adoption, and the sooner we complete the distribution phase of TBC, the sooner all of our TBC coins will be spendable with our ever-growing list of merchants. Expect tens of millions of merchants to accept Kringles at the end of this distribution phase all over the world. There are many ways to access cookie rewards to get more coins from the admin wallet, including doing private peer-to-peer transactions, live broadcast promotion TBC, recruiting new members, and attending key meetings. Take advantage of all of these activities so that you can maximize the number of coins going into your wallet from the admin wallet. We are building an abundance-based economy privately from the ground up. Of course, this will take time and collective effort. We all must do our part because the admin cannot build a new economy alone. After all, the admin is only one person. Many hands make much work light. This abundance-based economy will have about 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires once the distribution phase has completed. You are invited to be one of them. Naturally, you won't be poor when you become a millionaire or billionaire, but you will be expected to grow into the role and behave just like any millionaire or billionaire we see today. Anything less than that will be unacceptable by the world, and we want the world to accept what we are doing. So, personal development is part of this journey. You were born with a God-given purpose. Have you discovered what that purpose is? Has poverty been holding you back from either finding your purpose or fulfilling it? Within that purpose is a work that you can wrap an enterprise around and become a merchant, either providing goods or services related to that purpose. Ultimately, we will finally end poverty globally by assisting each of our members to discover their purpose and feel it and fulfill it. And in so doing, provide the rest of humanity jobs paid in 100% Kringles. We will start with existing merchants, and we are greatly rewarded to complete the training necessary in order to learn how to sign up merchant members properly. Then, as we progress forward, we will build a robust economy filled with every job imaginable as we help each other to fulfill your purpose. This is our plan to end poverty globally, once and for all. Let's end poverty. Let's end your poverty now. Get started today. This is amazing. Kudos to TBC admin. All right. Okay, let me stop sharing so I can. Okay. Okay, I have quite a lot of my brothers on the chat area. Shohag Ahmad, you're welcome, my brother. Terusha Thaddeus Tindi, my brother, you're welcome. I'm glad you're always here, all right, to support and encourage, my live broadcasts. So happy to see you. And then I have Dada Pai. You're welcome, brother. Thank you so much for being there. All right, we will keep supporting one another. because that's exactly how, we will get stronger and stronger and get to our ultimate destination, God willing. All right. So I welcome you all. I appreciate your support. All right. So we all have had, that great article from admin trying to explain everything, down to the bottom. Okay. He actually tore apart, all right, the entire distribution phase. In fact, the entire TBC from beginning to the end, the end meaning where we are at this moment. That's the distribution phase of TBC. All right. So it is for us to carry this message. Every TBCian that is watching me live now, and those that will eventually watch this video, this live broadcast video, it is for us to assimilate, for us to internalize this article and further break it down to our teams, to those that we are bringing into the community, to those that are even in the community that don't quite understand it. It is now our duty to further, break it down to everyone to understand this, because admin has once again done what he knows how to do best. And so I'm going to end it here. I thank you so very much for joining me in this live broadcast. It's quite lengthy, but I was ready to go the whole hog because it's so important that we get it. I will now also advise us, to go to the blog. It's right there on the blog. Go to the blog and you can read it several times over, like I said during my intro, to this live broadcast. Okay. And of course, if there are things that you still don't understand, all right, after this live broadcast, go below my video. You will see the description section. All my contacts, my detailed contacts are there. You can, you can contact me. I will help you. I will teach you. I will train you. Okay. I will hold you by the hand and take you through whatever it is that is bothering you about the billion coin. Okay. That's the offer I've always made. Okay. So once you get in touch with me, the rest will be history. Okay. The next thing is, please like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and ensure that you click on the bell icon so that you can get notifications on my latest live broadcast videos. Okay? Thank you so very much once again. Good night and God bless you all.